Alright, we're back for episode 11 of Bookworm. Last episode we kind of got left off on a crazy cliffhanger. Mine had a devouring attack and she kind of collapsed in front of Benno and Lutz. The rest of the episode was kind of built up towards that. We kept kind of having minor devouring attacks. And also, I guess another big thing is kind of Benno was onto her. She had a kind of one-on-one conversation and they kind of... Benno was questioning who she was and she mentioned something about like she wouldn't let go of that information pretty easily. The rest of it was kind of like I don't want to say slice of life moments, but Maya and Lutz were kind of just working on stuff and then eating steamed potatoes or something like that. But yeah, the episode title involved the family, if I remember correctly. So I don't know. I feel like something huge is about to happen. Let's find out. Alright. I also said like as long as she's motivated, she should be fine, right? But like I said, I don't know how serious to take that. Maybe you need both. So, it didn't feel like her motivation wavered. Rose further. Okay. Yeah, the final decision. Okay, some reveal's gonna happen to them. Okay, inside her consciousness. Here's her motivation. Huh. Bracelet. That's new, right? Yeah. I don't. When they were moving down to her hand, I was thinking like, is there some magic device that can like help suppress this? Okay. But I feel like it is not time for the head priest to make his appearance yet. Oh, it's gonna break. Maybe this is what Frida was talking about. All right. You need money. You need this. These are probably expensive as a fuck. Okay. Interesting room. So I guess when it broke for her too. Which is kind of what I was thinking is like, is there like strengths to devouring? Like maybe hers is just like giga severe because she's isekai'd and maybe Frida wasn't, so hers could handle. I guess she didn't burn hers out that fast. Maybe. Just something to think about. Okay. Okay. Frida, so far not sus, but... Does she... Another year. Head priest? Too expensive? Maybe that's the next thing we make. Huh. I mean, that's a big jump, right? But... Okay. I mean, if she's willing to, like, risk by kind of like, I don't know, inventing something crazy, like some trying to like make some crazy jumps, it could be possible, right? But we'll see what happens. Single way. Oh. Head priest? Pledge to work exclusive. Oh, rip Benno. Sorry, Benno, we gotta ditch. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what she meant. Okay, rip Lutz. Okay, I feel like we're not gonna do this though. Best terms. For now. Okay, so this we're probably gonna talk this over with the family. This is the final decision. Okay. The maid seemed down. Okay. Okay, but how much is that? 3 small golds. Okay. Well, were they trying to like were they trying to like get her to like, oh, you can't pay for it, so you gotta come work for us? Yeah, so they seem shocked. Is that scummy? Is that scummy? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like the worst thing. I mean, if Benno agreed to it. Okay. And Lutz is part of the family. Okay, dad hair still kind of shiny only. I mean, more than Lutz, right? So, I mean, he shines, so. But is it intentionally done like that, where only like a bit of it, so that it's like he doesn't use it as much? Right, because like Lutz and Frida have no shine at all. Right. I was thinking, like, do they even know what that is? But yeah, I guess she told Tuli. Huh. Okay. Okay, this episode kind of makes Frida actually seem more like she'll actually be a real friend. I mean, despite the fact that she tried to like kind of poach us from Benno. I mean, like I said, that I don't know. I'll let that slide. Okay, here we go. We make something crazy. I don't know what kind of desserts we have. We're about to make some crazy dessert that will just sell so hard that we can, I don't know, we'll be able to afford some. Do we have whisks? Okay, we do. Do they have sieves? Yeah, what the hell? What is she? She almost like freaking. Well, actually, I don't remember. When she was like trying to shovel the dirt with that crappy wooden spoon thing. I don't know. I feel like this is more exerting. Oh. Okay. Let's sell it. There you go. Shook off. Okay. Holy shit, that's fucking probably expensive as fuck. Okay, let's use her too. We'll bring Lutz, or we'll let Tuli come take a bath too. Let our family enjoy this. I mean, yeah, like she's okay. We're going to assume she's not isekai anymore, right? Like obviously, mine comes from like modern world, so to her, like this is fucked up. But to Frida, assuming she's a native, and this is kind of like just the way the world works, I get like it makes sense for her to not like to be kind of down for it, right? Like without much question. Alright, shiny hair time. Okay, for a second there I thought we were gonna accidentally leak something. Okay. Okay, not payment. Pillow talk. Aw. Whoa, okay, already. Holy shit. Sorry, she's already taken. Or is that one of them? No, right? Should be older. She's already thinking about that.
寂しかっただろ。
嫌がられるわよ。
Aw. Just a little.
寂しかったか。
ですか？とおじい様が申してます。
Okay, let's not assembled.
私ちゃんが作ったご飯
I wanna eat your burnt bread.
私ごめんね。
God.
ご飯は世界一だからな。
始まった自慢。
Okay, that's kind of. Here's the thing. When I first started this, I was kind of expecting this to be mostly wholesome. So people mentioned it could get dark, and so far we've seen a bit of that, right? I wouldn't go as far as to say there's some crazy flags being planted here. If this was kind of a normal type of show, maybe. I don't know. This scene does not give me good vibes though. The thing is, it's mostly on her, right? But I don't know. It's not like she's gonna freaking die like in the middle of season 2, right? And then we switch characters. Okay. Okay. What about her health or about getting poached? Also, I guess we just off-screen Frida. Yeah. I guess it's just like the same thing with like Tuli's baptism, right? Why the same reason why we off-screen that? Blush? Okay. Oh, you see that tree? God damn it. Okay. Well. Okay. Also, I don't remember if we took note of it before, but yeah, Benno's been using the shampoo too. Shiny. Alright, we gotta get on that before they do. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. They just know how to make pound cake. Go make something else before. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, we still have other recipes. What about sugar cane? Can you make paper out of that? I believe too, to be honest. Yeah, but we're still not sharing shampoo with Lutz. I guess maybe he doesn't even give a shit about it. Okay, ideas cooking? We sell down jackets now. Yeah. Indoor entertainment? Yeah. I was thinking that's too long, no? Okay. Based on the episode title, we still need to have some conversation. I feel like what we had with like Frida before, that doesn't count. Are we gonna have a hair ornament too? No, something about hers does actually look better. Yeah. What about hair ornaments? Okay.
大きくなったな、マイ。
父さんね、病気も治ったしね。
We're gonna talk right here.
どうした、マイ。
Okay.
父さん、母
How
さん、
much is she gonna tell them though?
話が私の病気のことで、
Shit, it's Snowstorm too.
ことだ。
完全に治ることはない。術具を譲ってもらって、見食いの熱を一時的に抑えただけの、見食いの熱使い続けなきゃいけないんだって。治すのにお金がかかるって。
Did they mention like can you do that infinitely though? Like assuming you actually have it, right? Like it sounds like that's kind of what Frida's gonna do.
そうなの
But
か。
does it work forever?
どうしたの？もう払ったから。
Or does like the devouring like just keep ramping up to the point where like the capacity of the magic tools just can't keep up?
隠し事はなしよ。
I don't remember if they mentioned that earlier.
金貨3枚？そんな大金
Yeah, kind of mild reaction to be honest. But
リンシャになって。
終わった話はいい。
hmm.
これから先のことが知り
I guess they're too focused on like her actual sickness, right?
一時的に再発は確実なんだな。なのもそれを聞かれたくなかったからだろ
なんでわかっちゃうの？
Because we're family.
う。わかるのは俺が父親だからだ。
だってマインが死んじゃうなんて絶対に。
Yeah, I can actually relate to this. Like, I'm not gonna divulge too much personal details, but I actually had to like reveal some like some point. I actually did have some life-threatening illness that I had to like sit down. Like, basically this whole scenario, I had to like gather my family and be like, "Hey, we need to talk," and I had to like tell them. And yeah, I don't know. I can relate to this.
魔術具を使う以外に
貴族街に行くことになるから。そしたら多
Mm.
分会えなくなる。私もみんなと離れて生きるのは。
Okay, so they're viewing that.
母さん、私ここで家族と
Okay, that's her choice then. I mean, it makes it. That's kind of what we were thinking, right? Like,
マイン、私たちと一緒にいるの。
like if we were to go the noble route, I mean, I think there is a world where that could have been a route, and then we somehow look out, get a decent noble that after we talk to, we kind of convince them of stuff. But I think this was like the safer route, I guess, to write. Nice, nice. What's Gunther doing? Fuck. Alright, baptism and paradise.
うちの店はどうするつもりだ。
大変でした。ごめんなさい。
まったく。うわ。
Such a... Come on, I want to hear this medieval times. No.
ところを見つけておけ。
Okay. Is it? Okay, damn. Okay, no bombs this time. Oh. This is Benno? Yeah, and Benno and Mark. Kind of looks like a different isekai protagonist here. Okay, and there's episode 11 of Bookworm. And actually quite the emotional episode. Okay, the episode started off with kind of Frida. And to be honest, this half episode here just makes me feel like Frida is just a normal local native. We are going to currently sideline any sausage we had of her. But we got to learn a little bit about kind of her situation. She's been using like that bracelet thing to kind of suppress her devouring, and in order to kind of get more, she's just, I don't say get sold off, but kind of to a noble, right? She discusses that with Mine, who chooses not to. Right? That's kind of what the conversation at the end is. But we accidentally give them pound cake recipe, which once again pisses off Benno. But I mean, probably could make more recipes maybe. But the thing is, how are we gonna get sugar? I don't know, unless Benno can provide that to us somehow. But it seems like there's kind of some opportunity here, maybe, right? Because like I said, I don't think Mine is gonna die in the middle of the series, especially because like you guys said, there's like 33 books, right? And the entire anime so far only covers like 6. So like I don't surely we get out of this somehow, right? And I don't know, based on like if we kind of just extrapolate where we're going, we kind of just come up, invent something, or we just sell off our isekai knowledge, right? Because like assuming somebody actually believes us. like Benno could probably vouch for us. I don't know. I don't feel like Benno will be the one to like kind of purchase us in that regard. We could kind of like get access to noble resources that way, right? Because like the world's like kind of rooted in this like nobles versus commoners, right? Like it was like that in the real world too, and eventually at some point it started to break, right? So I mean, just that you can't use that as like the argument as to that we'll never get access to noble resources, right? Because eventually the system is going to break. It might not be us, but that's not like the hard limiter on the story, right? I don't know. We're just trying to cook. We're just trying to cook. There's a lot of possibilities that can happen, right? Like crazier theory, which we've seen in some other anime. Other isekai person takes notes. Someone's making isekai products, and we get connected somehow that way. I think that's less likely, to be honest. Other possible things, we somehow accidentally discover something that helps us essentially recreate the effect of the bracelet, or we just accidentally make the bracelet too. I don't know. I just got like some random thought in my head about like that book from the first episode. Maybe we go back there. Somehow that book is like super relevant to the story, and then it has some like crazy secrets or something. I don't know. And yeah, the season is 14 episodes, right? Kind of odd number. Usually things are like 11 or 12. And then there's an OVA, right? My anime list says that the direct sequel is just season 2, and that the OVA is a side story. Should I feel like people are gonna say yes. Should I watch the OVA? Is it relevant? I don't know. I'm kind of saying this at the end. I know most people don't really make it this far, but I don't know. If you do make it this far, I don't know. Do I need to watch the OVA? Should I watch the OVA? Or maybe like in a different order, maybe? I don't know. Let me know what's going on with that. But yeah, kind of, like I said, kind of pretty emotional episode. I don't know. I feel like if I was kind of watching this off camera, I might have cried. Not to say that like I'm intentionally trying to hold back. I don't know. It's just like when my mentality is in like trying to give commentary, I feel like that part of my brain that gets more emotional, especially because like I'm more into like giving like degenerate commentary, right? I feel like my brain state just naturally kind of lean me towards that. Is this a scene that a lot of reactors would have cried at? Like it was pretty emotional, right? Like especially when I was kind of talking about like how I relate to it. I can say it. I don't know. But I guess the first scene where I guess you guys don't get to witness the first scene of me crying on camera yet. But yeah, that'll be for this reaction. Even this far. Thank you so much. Let me know if any details were cut out of this episode, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.